You must have watched the video before on brain dumping, otherwise you'll have no idea what we're talking about in this video. Now, what we need to do is establish the final cut from the brain dump that we've done. All right, and I'm going to go through the reasons why we need to do this and the process of doing this so you completely understand it. Now, we spent all that time being concise, being thoughtful, having those visions about what we want to achieve on all of the paper or for your brain dump. Now, where it goes wrong is when everybody tries to achieve everything on those brain dumps all at once. I want to achieve this, and it all becomes overwhelming. All creates stress, it all contributes to mental and emotional burnout. And what we want to do is avoid that. So what we need to do is choose the priorities that we want to tackle and go for in each of the 4 pillars. So again, exactly the same as your brain dump, create your four columns. And what we're going to choose is our first, second and third things, checkpoints, milestones, outcomes that we would like to achieve in our 10-year vision. Now you might think to yourself, well, 12 is not a lot in that 10 years. It really might feel that I'm not achieving enough. But what we're really doing here is being accountable for where our time and our energy, productivity and our balance is going to be from here today. If you try to achieve all of it, you would end up achieving probably nothing, doing everything but nothing. So we're going to focus our time and our energy on these 12 subjects. It could well be that you achieve the milestones that you set yourself at the 10-year vision early. I've done it plenty of times. And what we do there is then we just evolve the plan to then set the standard again. And what we're really trying to do here is avoid diluting our time and our energy, trying to keep all the plates spinning. We're trying to have turbo focus, turbo momentum in the direction that we've set ourselves, which are these 12 outcomes. This is where we're going to be working on from our day to day, week to week, quarter to quarter. And that's where this review process comes in. Because every quarter, when you review your 10-year vision, you might look at that and go, right, well, I'm ahead of the ball here because I'm being 10 times more productive, because I'm using my time and my energy more wisely. I'm nailing this 10-year vision. I can predict that in 6 months, I'm going to probably finish this. So what we then do is go to the brain dump. So the brain dump is almost like our substitutes, our reserves of the things that we want to achieve. And often I find that when people achieve their milestones or their visions or the things they've set out to do, they're the kind of like, now what? And this is where you becoming a much more efficient operator will then go, right, I can predict that I'm going to have this done in 6 months. I've nailed it. I've absolutely nailed it. Okay, so I'm going to decide in 6 months, this is my reserve number 1. As soon as this is done, this is what I'm going to be focused on. So we then just adjust the whole system. Okay, the whole template. So we look at the end state of the 10-year plan. I've achieved that, crossed that out, put my new one in, reverse engineer to where we are in our time frame. So for me, I'm in year 3 of my 10-year vision. A couple of things I've already nailed a lot earlier than I expected to. So I just change that end vision. I don't add another 10 years. I just break down until I get to the end of that 10 years. I work in 10-year blocks. Okay. This is just a really great way of highlighting where your time and energy needs to go. It's 10xing your productivity levels, not trying to achieve everything, but actually nothing. And you're going to probably find yourself hitting your 10-year visions a lot quicker, a lot easier than you predict when you come to doing it and putting yourself on the battleground and showing up every day and moving that 1% closer. We are just clearing the path, clearing the noise and the chaos, and knowing what is most important to achieve. So I want you to do that next. I want you to look at your brain dump. I want you to choose your first, your second, your third priority for each pillar, the things that you want to work on right now, the things that are going to make a difference in your life, the systems that you need to put in play that are going to make the difference and put you where you want to be. And that is your path. That's like you putting in a bearing on your compass and heading toward your North Star. Boom. And on the review process, that's when you check your bearing. I need to alter slightly, and then we progress through. All right, guys, I hope that helps. Let's move on to the next video.